One of the easiest ways to make music in Logic is to use the loops that come with the program. There's thousands and thousands of them. You find the loops here under this button. This is the loop browser, and it opens up a new window. This is the loop library. So what's happening here, you can see there's blue icons and green icons. The blue icons are audio loops. The green icons are MIDI loops. They're just triggering MIDI instruments. More on that later. What you need to know is that these Apple loops will stretch or compress in length. They can be fast or slow depending on what BPM you have your session at. So they will adjust to the BPM of your song. So that makes it real easy to just drag loops into the workspace and combine them together. They will all play together. A little bit about what's going on here. You see the word beats, you see the word tempo, and you see the word key. Let me explain what this means. In our workspace, we have measures. So 1 to 2 is a measure, 2 to 3 is a measure of music. There are 4 beats in a measure. So a loop that is 8 beats will be 2 bars long. This is also suggested BPM. Logic is set at 120 BPM when you open it by default. These loops are created to be meant to be played at certain BPMs, but you can slow that down and speed it up as long as it sounds good. It'll work. Key refers to the key signature. It's a little more complicated, but all the loops that you drag into the session will play in the key of C major. It will transpose them for you. So again, there's no guessing. You just drag loops and create songs. Logic will create the right kind of track for you as long as you just put the loop in the workspace underneath a track like this. So I'm going to grab this 2-step guitar, put it underneath the track that I originally created, and it loads up the channel strip here with the guitar plugin, and when I hit my spacebar, it will play. Right, so it's playing at 120 BPM, not 135 BPM, and it's playing in the key of C. That's cool. So that's a green loop. That's a software instrument loop. Audio looks different. I'll grab this blue loop and I'll put it underneath. It's going to create the track for me. This is an audio loop, and again, it will play at 120 BPM. So if I left click and drag this value down to 90, the loops will adjust and play slower. But you can hear the drums sound kind of weird. That's the basics of using the loop browser and bringing loops into your session.